Okay. Now, after retirement of a partner, you don't know the how much capital will be there in the firm. Yes. So it will be given in the quotient. In second case, you have to decide that what will be the new capital. I will explain these things. The third case is they need to bring some amount to pay the retiring partner. The third case, when amount is to be brought by remaining partner to pay retiring partner in a manner that their capital will be as per their ratio. Now, can you tell me why adjustment of capital is required in any of the chapter, like change in profit sharing ratio, retirement, admission, in any of these chapters? Why adjustment of capital is required?
Sir, because if we not adjust the capital, the amount would be more.
Actually, we sometime actually the partner dispute or create dispute that my
Yes.
capital is more than my profit share. So we should make it proportionate. That's why we need to
Yes.
adjust our capital so that every partner is satisfied. Yes.
Yeah.
So to avoid dispute between partners for their capital and profit sharing ratio, we need to adjust our capital. Now, adjustment is done on the basis of lowest capital of the partner. Like there is three partners. Let's say there is three partners A, B, and C. Their capital is 50,000, 40,000, and 30,000. Nothing mentioned in the question, then the basis of capital determination is C capital because it is the lowest. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, let's say their profit sharing ratio is 1:1:1. So, on the basis of this, the capital of C is less. Yes.
Yes.
So, uh, in this case, A and B will also maintain and the balance amount will be withdrawn. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm changing the situation a little bit. Let's say the ratio is different. Ratio is 3:2:1. Now, this 30,000 will not be the basis because one share he is bringing 30,000. Yes.
Yes.
For three share, his amount is 16,667 for one share.
Yes, sir.
50,000 for three share. So this is 40,000 for two shares. So it is 20,000. Now, which one is lowest? This one. Yes.
Yes.
But if question is saying that we will take the basis of A capital, then we will maintain the capital of each partner on the basis of A. That is what we do in admission of a partnership. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the three cases. This is the basic concept actually, which we need to understand for adjustment of capital. Now, the three cases is, if you see, the first case is when total capital of new firm is given. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
the process is, let's say there is three partners A, B, and C. Now, their capital may be 50,000, 40,000, and 30,000. These are the capitals of partner. Okay, so 50,000, 40,000, and 30,000. Now their profit sharing ratio is, let's say, 3 is to 2 is to 1. So here C retires from the firm. And you know that at the time of retirement or admission, there are some adjustment which is added or deducted from the capital. So revaluation profit, the statement of profit and loss account balance, general reserve, goodwill, these are the things that is adjusted in capital. So after adjusting these items, generally our capital will change. So leave those adjustment at this point. We will discuss that later. So C retires from the firm. So he will take his 30,000 and go. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So after retirement of C, A and B total capital is 90,000. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So either this amount will be their new capital, or there will be a information given in the quotient that, let's say, their new ratio is 3 is to 2, and their capital, new capital of the firm will be 1 lakh. It is given in the quotient. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So new capital is 1 lakh. It is given. That's why it is, this amount will be used as the capital, and it will be distributed. Is that clear?
Sir, your voice was breaking.
Okay. Now,
Uh, okay, sir.
is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm saying that C retires from the firm, and it is said in the quotient that their new capital will be 1 lakh. So 60,000 for A and 40,000 for B. So how we got this amount? 60,000, 40,000, 1 lakh into 3 by 5 and 1 lakh into 2 by 5. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So this is how we will calculate the new capital. But let's say this information, the new capital, is not given in the quotient. Then what will happen? Then this 90,000 will become new capital. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And this 90,000 will be distributed in 3 by 5 and 2 by 5. Is this clear?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yes. So now you can read here that when total capital of new firm is given, calculate adjusted capital of all remaining partners. I told you that there are many things that needs to be adjusted in capital account, like profit and loss account balance, reserves,
Yes.
goodwill. So these are the things we need to adjust. Yes.
Yes, sir.
And we will do it either in capital account or by preparing a statement of capital. Okay. So calculate
Okay, sir.
adjusted capital of all remaining part. The next thing is determine new proportionate capital of each partner. How we will determine new proportionate capital? Because the total capital of new capital of firm will be given, and you just have to distribute it in the new ratio. Okay, so you will find out proportionate capital. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And the third one is calculate difference between adjusted capital and proportionate capital. Now, adjusted capital means actual capital, right? What they have invested in the firm. Okay. And the proportionate capital means what they should invest, what they have and what they should invest. We will compare these two amounts. So actual amount will be compared with the expected amount. And then if there is any difference, either they will bring their share or they will withdraw the amount so that their capital will become in proportionate to the profit sharing ratio. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's say, uh, no, actually, I will explain the second part also. After that, we'll discuss the question. So calculate adjusted capital of all remaining partners. Yes. Now, in second case, you can see calculate adjusted capital of all remaining partners. This is the first step. It is same in the previous one also. Okay. So in both the cases, the first step is same. Now, the second step is different because in first step, we have the information about new capital. But in second case, we don't have it. So add adjusted capital of all remaining partners. Adjusted capital of all remaining partner. This is new capital of firm. Okay.
Okay, sir.
One minute. Okay. So add adjusted capital of all remaining partner. This is new capital of firm. So after calculating adjusted capital of all the partner, like in this case, A, B, and C are partners, and their capital is given here. Okay. So let's say 50,000 and 40,000. We have added this and it become 90,000. Yes. So this is what they are doing. Add adjusted capital of all remaining partner. This is new capital of the firm. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So in first case, new capital is given, so we will distribute that. In second case, new capital is not given, so we will total the adjusted capital of remaining partner, and that will be distributed between partners. So on the basis of this new capital, determine new proportionate capital of each partner. Then the steps are same. Calculate difference between adjusted capital and proportionate capital, and then pass journal entry. So this is our adjustment of capital, first case and second case. Actually, they are almost same. That's why I have explained it together. But the third one is a little bit different. It is the most difficult adjustment of capital part. Okay, either in admission, retirement, or change in profit sharing ratio. You will not find in this confusing part. Okay, so first we will understand this adjustment of capital, then the last one. Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay. So I'm giving you a question. Okay. So this is the question you can see.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So on 31st March 2016, the balance sheet of A, B, and C, who were sharing profit and losses in proportionate to their capital, stood as this. So their profit sharing ratio is same as their capital ratio. So it is 45,000, 30,000, and 15,000. You can say 3 is to 2 is to 1. So creditors, bills payable, cash at bank, debtors, stock, machinery, freehold premises. B retires and the following readjustment of assets and liabilities have been agreed upon before ascertainment of the amount payable to B. That out of the amount of insurance which was debited entirely to profit and loss account 1,000 be carried forward for unexpired insurance. Freehold premises be appreciated by 10%. Provision for doubtful debts are brought up to 5% on debtors. Machinery be depreciated by 5%. Liability for workman compensation to the extent of 1,500 would be created. That the goodwill of the entire firm be fixed at 18,000 and B share of the same be adjusted to the accounts of A and C, who are going to share future profit in the proportion of 3 is to 1 respectively. So they will give the goodwill contribution to retiring partner. Entire capital of the firm as newly constituted be fixed at 60,000 between A and C in proportion of 3/4 and 1/4 after passing entries in their account for adjustment. That is actual cash to be paid or to be brought in by continuing partner as the case may be. So this is what I'm talking about. In this question, the new new capital of the firm is given 60,000. Yes.
Yes.
So on the basis of this new capital, we can calculate proportionate capital of each part. Can you tell me how much capital A and C has to maintain?
Uh, A and C.
Yes, because they are the remaining partner.
And it should be equal, right?
It should be equal.
Yeah.
How? Yes.
No, it's not equal, sir.
Then
Mm, s- B retired, sir, right?
yes,
We have to make capital account in this
they have to make capital.
account.
Okay. So, okay. Actually, the thing is, mm,
Sir, the new ratio would be 3:1, right?
new ratio would be 3 is to 1.
Because B retired, so that's why.
Just 1 minute. Let me see. Actually, this question is already solved. Okay, let me explain this to you. If it is already solved, then why solve it again? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I will just explain things here so that it will be easy for us. Okay. So here it is. Can you see the screen, what I'm writing
Yes.
here?
Yes, sir.
Here. Now, in this question, this is question number 41. You can see first we have to prepare revaluation. What are the adjustment in the quotient? We need to adjust all those items first. So in this quotient, revaluation is given and there is a goodwill adjustment required. So there is only two adjustments. There is no reserve and profit and loss account balance given in the quotient. So that's why only revaluation and goodwill adjustment is required in capital account. So first we have calculated this revaluation account. You can see there is
Yes, sir.
1,000 we carry forward for unexpired insurance. Unexpired insurance means it is assets for us and it is debited to profit and loss. So we have to transfer from profit and loss to asset account. So this is benefit for the company, profit for the company. So it is credited in revaluation account. Again, freehold premises be appreciated by 10%. It is 50,000, 10% is 5,000. It is written here. Provision for doubtful debts are brought up to 5% on debtors. It is 10,000 and we have to create 5%. So total 500 provision, but it is 200 now. So we will increase it by 300. So it is a loss. 300 will be debited. Machinery depreciated by 5%. Machinery is 24,000. So 5% is 1,200. 1,200. And there is a workman compensation liability 1,500. So it is written here 1,500. We have calculated the profit or loss. It is 3,000 and it is distributed in 3 is to 2 is to 1. 3 by 6, 2 by 6 and 1 by 6. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, these balance is transferred to capital account here by revaluation account 1,500, 1,500. Their capital account balance is written in the quotient. So we have written it as balance, opening balance by balance BT 45,000, 30,000 and 15,000. Now, the goodwill of the firm is 18,000 and B share is according to their capital. So it is 2 by 6. So if we multiply 18,000 into 2 by 6, we will get 6,000. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So B share in goodwill. Now this 6,000 will be paid by A and C in their gaining ratio. Okay. So their gaining ratio we have to calculate. The new ratio is 3 by 4 and 1 by 4. So gaining ratio 3 by 4 and 1 by 4 minus their old ratio was 3 by 6 minus 1 by 6. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So it will be 12, 9 minus 6, 3 by 12. And here it is 12, 3 minus 2. It is 1 by 12. So the gaining ratio is also 3 is to 1. Okay. This is working note number 2. Gain. This is working note number 1. Goodwill. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now this 6,000 will be distributed in 3 to 1. So you can see 6,000 on the credit side of B and this 6,000 is paid by A and C. So here it is in their 3 to 1 ratio. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So at the time of retirement, first we will close the retiring partner capital. So in this quotient, it is said B we paid 5,000 in cash and the balance be transferred to his loan account. So total amount payable to B is 37,000. And in this 37,000, we have paid 5,000 in cash, and the balance is transferred to his loan account. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. After that, we will adjust the remaining partner capital. Now, their balance is given here 45,000 and 15,000. Okay. This balance
Okay,
is
sir.
calculated here because the new capital of the firm is given. So working note number 3, adjustment of capital. Adjustment of capital. Now here it is for A and for C we have to calculate. Total capital of new firm is given. It is 60,000 and the new ratio is 3/4 and 1/4. So we will get the new capital 45,000 and 15,000. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this 45,000 and 15,000 is written here. This is the new capital that we have calculated. And we will compare it with the adjusted capital, like here and here. So all the items other than this will be adjusted. So this is 45,000, his opening balance, 1,500 he get from a revaluation, and 4,500 he has to pay to B. So now 42,000 is his actual capital. Yes, you can
Yes,
calculate
sir.
it like this: 45,000 plus 1,500 minus 4,500. So you will get 42,000, because you have to leave this amount and this cash amount. Cash is brought later. So you have to consider only these two and this amount. Again, in this also, these two and this. So in C, it is 15,000. Here it is 500 and here it is 1,500 minus. So it will be 14,000. So adjusted capital of A is 42, adjusted capital of C is 14,000. Yes.
Yes, sir.
And their new capital is 45 and 15. So the balance, if you compare these two, 45 with 42, uh, can you tell me A will bring the balance amount or A will withdraw this amount, the difference?
Sir, A will withdraw, right?
A will withdraw.
No, no. A will bring the amount.
Yes, A adjusted capital is 42,000, means his actual capital is 42,000, but he has to maintain 45,000. Again, C actual capital is 14,000 and he has to maintain 15,000. So they both need to bring the difference. So that's why you can see 3,000 will be brought by A and 1,000 will be brought by C. So this is balancing figure. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And this balance is new capital. So this is how we adjust the capital. This is the first case when capital is given in the quotient. Tell me, do you have any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. I will explain the second case also in this situation. Now, in this portion, the yes, the new capital is given, which is 45,000 and 15,000. Yes.
Yes, sir.
If you want to take the screenshot first, you can take it. After that, I will.
Sir, I took this mission.
So already done.
Yes.
Okay. So I will remove these amounts so that it will easy for us to understand now. Okay. So now in this case, there is no new capital given. So if no new capital is given, so what we will do? We will calculate new capital. Yes.
Yes, sir.
It means it is second case. And to calculate new capital, we have to calculate adjusted capital of A and C. So adjusted capital of A and C. For A, it is 45,000 plus 1,500 minus 4,500. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So it is 42,000. And for C, it is 15,500 and 1,500. 15,000 plus 500 minus 1,500. So it is 14,000. So this is adjusted capital. When new capital is not given in the quotient, then we add the adjusted capital of remaining partner, and this becomes new capital. So new capital of firm is 42,000 plus 14,000. So it is 56,000. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now it is 56,000, so it will be distributed proportionate capital. Proportionate capital of A will be 56,000. Their new ratio is same, 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 and 56,000 into 1 by 4 for B. Actually, it is coming same. It is
Yeah.
42,000 for A and 14,000 for
B.
B.
A C.
So
Yeah.
it is same. They not need to bring cash, or they will not withdraw any amount. So because their capital, so adjusted capital and proportional capital both are same. But what if their profit sharing ratio was different?
Sir, they need to bring some cash.
If their profit sharing ratio, let's say, is equal, in that case it will be 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. Yes.
Yes.
So A share will be 28,000 and B share is also 28,000. Okay.
Okay, sir.
In that case, this 28,000 will be written here, and the remaining amount they will bring or they will withdraw. So it is 46,500. Total will change. Now, the new total is here 46,500. 46,500. A will withdraw cash to cash account 28 for 32,500. A will withdraw 14,000. And here this side is more, so it is 29,500. 29,500. So C will bring 14,000. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is balancing figure for A, and this is balancing figure for C. So this is first two case of adjustment of capital. Now, do you have any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So there is this third case. Okay, so the third case is when new partner, sorry, the retiring partner will go and take his money and to contribute this amount. Actually, uh, in the firm, there is not always enough cash. Yes.
Yes.
So the remaining partner will bring cash in a manner that the retiring partner will be paid and their capital will become in proportionate to their ratio. I will give you just one example here. So in this situation, their total capital was 56,000. Yes.
Yes, sir.
And we have to pay the amount to the retiring partner total 37,000, in which we have paid only 5,000 and 32,000 is transferred to his loan. But assume that uh, this 37,000 is paid at the same time. So it means 56,000 was their adjusted capital plus this 37,000 that we need to pay to retiring partner will be brought by remaining partner. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So 56,000 was their capital. Either any one partner will bring this amount. For A, it is 42,000. For B, it is 14,000. Now, either A or B, anyone can bring the amount, this 37,000. Yes. Or they will share in any of the given ratio. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, in these type of question, you will given additional information like you can see the cash here, cash given here, 30,000.
Mm, yes, sir.
Yes. So they will say to you that we have to maintain a cash balance.
Okay.
Okay. So like,
Okay.
let's say we have to maintain a cash balance of 16,000. We have to maintain a cash balance of 16,000. Now,
Okay.
we have to pay 37,000 to retiring partners. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And we have to maintain a cash balance of how much? 16.
16,000.
Yes. And actual cash balance is also given. 13,000 it is.
We need three more thousand.
So we need three more thousand and
Yeah.
37,000 this. So 37 plus 3. Yes,
Yes.
it is 40,000. This much cash we need. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this 40,000 cash, either A will bring or C will bring. Yes.
Yes.
So in what ratio they will bring so that their capital will become in proportionate to their profit sharing ratio.
Ratio.
This,
Okay.
yes. So this is the important question. Now, can you decide that in which ratio they can bring?
Mm,
Actually, if we are trying to calculate separately, then it is not possible. So what we do here, that we add all the things and then like their total is 56,000. Yes.
yes, sir.
So whatever they bring, it will be added in total capital. If B will bring, then total capital will increase with the same amount. If A will bring the amount, then total capital will increase with the same amount. Yes.
Yes, sir.
In both the cases, either A or C who is bringing, it is not, uh, it does not have any impact on total capital. Okay, total capital will increase with the same amount. So if they bring 40,000 in any ratio, then the total capital will become 96,000. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And A share is 3 by 4. So 96,000 into 3 by 4, it will be 72,000. And C share will be 24,000. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So A, right now, A adjusted capital is 42,000. So he will bring 30,000. 72, and B will bring 10,000. So 24,000. Now, can you see the
Yes, sir.
ratio is same, 3:1, and the amount brought is 40,000 together.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this is the most confusing adjustment of capital part. So we will discuss a question in detail in our next class. If you have any
Okay,
doubt,
sir.
actually you can solve this type of question also. I have explained things a little bit, so you can try the question.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can ask.
No, sir. Not as
Okay.
such.
Okay. So now, if you don't have any doubt, then that's all for today. Thank you. We will discuss the balance part in our next class and our chapter will finish. So we will continue the last topic of death of the partner and then the remaining anything if left then.